Hello, my first grade friends. Okay, first off, excuse my house because we're kind of in the middle of a kitchen upgrade that we started before everything else happened, and so everything is still covered in plastic, but it's all right. We're working through it. We're adapting. Okay, so we're gonna do a reading group. First thing is to go through some sight words. What I'd like to do is I will tap on the top, we'll think about it, tap on the side, we say it together, and then I'm going to say it after. So I'll let you say it on your own, and then when I say it, you make sure that you've got it correct. Okay, so ready? Think about it. Many. Think. Over. Sorry, I'm bending the cards. Come. Make sure you got come. There's not an A. That one is come. Came would be spelled with an A. Into. Where. Okay, thank you for going through a few sight words. Now we're going to do some nonsense words. So our focus here, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to tap on the top, think about it, roll across the bottom. We're blending the sounds together. I'm going to say it after because I want you to practice on your own. So think. Was. Budge. Laz. Zeph. Yiv. Ton. Hup. Calf. Sorry. Deg. Deg. Sif. Cud. Pat. Sodge. Okay, nice job. All right, now we're going to read a story, and for this, I'm going to, sorry, I should have warned you I was going to move it around. Okay, this is the book that we're going to read. What do you think? It looks like they're giving us a hint what kind of book this is. Informational nonfiction. So it's going to teach us things about birds. What kinds of things might be in here? Where they live, how many babies they have maybe, how they make their nests. Okay, we're going to do a picture walk. And sorry, I can see that there's some glare from my lights. Okay, so, okay, I'm going to kind of hide the words because I want to focus right now on the pictures. Okay, ooh, there's, I think it's a snowy egret. Okay, ooh, fun little parrots. Ah, there's the robin that was on the cover of the book. Okay. Oh, look, there we've got some babies in the nest. Ooh, I bet you can guess what kind that is. Oh, look at the baby. They have all the same coloring. Sometimes babies don't get the coloring until they're older. Oh, that's an interesting nest. In the water. Oh, boy, that looks peaceful. Can you hear it? And look at that. Nest in the rock. Not all birds have nests up in the trees or anywhere that's similar to that. Doesn't have to be super soft. Look at that cactus, and the bird is able to get something out of the cactus, the flower. We've got penguins. Okay, so some are hot, some are cold. All right, now we're going to echo read this book. Okay, so, sorry, start on the cover. We only have an author. Why don't we have an illustrator? We only saw pictures in this book. So there isn't any drawings, there isn't an illustrator. So somewhere someone gets credit for taking all of these pictures, and maybe this guy did, or somewhere on the title page, and this information is going to tell us who took the pictures. Okay, so birds. We're going to echo read. So I'm going to go first. Where do birds live? Your turn. Where do birds live? My turn. Birds live in many places. Your turn. Birds live in many places. My turn. This bird lives in a park. It hops in the grass. Your turn. This bird lives in a park. It hops in the grass. Now, we have a lot of robins in our area. I have one that sometimes comes back to a tree in my front yard. Think if you have a tree in your yard where the birds come. Next page. Okay, my turn. You're pointing. The bird used twigs to make a nest. What are twigs? Can you tell from the picture? Little bits of branches, not thick ones. Okay, continuing, my turn. Look into the nest. What do you see? Okay, your turn. Ready? The bird used twigs to make a nest. Look into the nest. What do you see? My turn. This bird lives in the woods. It will peck a hole in the tree. Your turn. This bird lives in the woods. It will peck a hole in the tree. Oh, it gave us a few clues as to what that bird is called. Did you guess? So we have wood, peck, woodpecker. They helped us. Okay. Look at that little baby. Here we go, my turn. Now the bird has a nest in the hole. Your turn. Now the bird has a nest in the hole. Okay, here's the one with it in the water. Interesting. Okay, my turn. This bird lives in a pond. Its nest is in the pond. The nest is made of wet grass. Your turn. Pointer fingers. This bird lives in a pond. Its nest is in the pond. The nest is made of wet grass. Here we are at the ocean along the coast. My turn, you point. Some birds live by the sea. You can see them fly out over the shore. They fly out over the sea. Okay, your turn. Read with me. Some birds live by the sea. You can see them fly out over the shore. They fly out over the sea. All right. Sea. What kind of sea does this mean? I see you. What about that one? The ocean. They're spelled differently because they mean different things. Okay. All right, next page. My turn, you point. The birds come back to the land. They make their nests in the rocks. Your turn. The birds come back to the land. They make their nests in the rocks. Some birds live in the hot desert. Your turn. Some birds live in the hot desert. Definitely something you'd have to get used to and figure out. What do you think about what penguins eat versus what this bird eats? Definitely different. That's why they can live where they are. Okay, my turn. You point. Other birds live where it is cold. Your turn. Other birds live where it is cold. Okay, make sure that we're reading it is. That's what the author wants us to read, and not saying other birds live where it's cold. That's not what the author wrote. That's why we're using our pointer finger to make sure we're going along and reading exactly. Okay, my turn, you point. Birds live in many places. Your turn. Birds live in many places. Can you find birds where you live? Okay, your turn. Can you find birds where you live? All right, let's go on a field trip into my backyard and see. Oh, sorry. Okay, I told you we're redecorating, right? It's messy. All right, it's not just my backyard. I like to think that it is, though. All right, I have my bird feeder, and sometimes this whole thing is lined up with little birds in line at my takeout to get some seeds. So I have chickadees and house wrens. There are a couple doves that are out here, and red-winged blackbirds from the pond area are really cool. What else do you think is out there? Can you see them swimming out in the water? Lots of ducks. So we have ducks, Canadian geese. Every once in a while, we have an eagle come by. So cool. And there is a crane, which is the bird that has the really tall legs. He comes around. Oh, and pelicans. Oh my. They are so big. You would be so surprised to see how big they are. And let me think. I think that's about all the birds that I have in this area. What about you? Okay, recess time. Go outside. Look to see what kind of birds you have around your house. All right, take care.